Welcome back, guys, to the Utep Miners Dynasty. Here in week number 2 of Season 3, the Utep Miners will host 0-1 Michigan, as they are rated 91 across the board. But they did end up signing our starting quarterback last season, Malachi Nelson, in the transfer portal. Unfortunately, we thought we were going to be able to play him, but he is the third string quarterback for this Michigan Wolverines team, who ended up going down last week against number 1 ranked Florida 35-21. Their passing attack was kind of lackluster. Defense wasn't able to get any turnovers. But we'll see how we match up against them here. This one's going to be kicked off. Utep looking to avoid an 0-2 start this season, as Kane able to bring it down to the 23-yard line. As Antoine Hill sacked 3 times, one of them was strip sack in the red zone, also threw 3 interceptions. One of the biggest reasons ended up losing last week, Torrey Blaylock, 200 rushing yards in 2.5 quarters. Was down with an injury, but he's back here as he's able to get a gain of 1 on the first play of the game. 2nd and 9 now from the 24. As Burklow out from the tight end position, able to get a first down, pick up about 10. 1st and 10 now from the 34. Blaylock cuts that one back. Nice cut inside. Able to get gain of 9 on his 2nd carry of the game. But as you see, 15 carries, 208 yards, and 2 touchdowns last week. And he didn't even finish the game. As look at another good rush there. Already up to 19 on the game. It's 1st and 10 from the 49. Hill drops back to pass. Across the middle, Ferguson open for the catch. A good start for this offense. It's moving down the field. 1st and 10 from the 38. Blaylock gets another handoff. He's able to get 6 on that carry. Bo Jackson subs into the game for the first time. On 2nd and 4, he takes this carry, and he's able to pick up a first down. About 6 on his first carry of the game. Bo remains in the backfield. 1st and 10. Hill drops back to pass. Rolling out. Gonna use his speed wisely. Able to pick up 6. Not known as a scrambling quarterback, but does have the speed when given some room. Is Bo Jackson able to get back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else there. It's now a 3rd and 4 from the 19. They go with an empty look. Hill drops back to pass. Checks this one down short to Sheets. He's able to get to the 11. It's his 4th catch of the season. Didn't expect him to get a lot of playing time, but as Blaylock had a hole but closed quickly, showing the speed difference in some of the competition we play. Bo Jackson in on 2nd and 6. He bounces to the outside. Tries to juke back inside. Able to get 3. It's blown up almost immediately, so luckily able to get positive yards out of that. Now 3rd and 3 from the 4. As they go with the bubble screen to Ferguson. Ferguson is stuffed. Short. But the offense is going to remain on the field. 4th and 1 from the 2. Blaylock in the backfield. And Blaylock, easy touchdown as Utep goes up 7-0 on a great opening drive, taking up almost the entire first quarter. 14 plays, 77 yards, 5 minutes of game time. As Utep up 7-0 here at home. As this one brought out to the 18. Bryce Underwood and Jaron Kiwi. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Two of the best players on this Michigan team, but both of them are a quarterback. But 1st and 10 from the 18. As he's looking deep. As a great catch in coverage by Deji. What a catch on Michigan's first play of the game. Already down to the 45. As the tight end goes in motion. He just checks this one down. Gold and Stratton all over that one. Second and 9 now from the 45. As Gold not able to bring him down. Stratton dives to save a touchdown. Game-saving play, or momentum-changing play, honestly. 1st and 10 from the 34. Running back in motion for Michigan. As Gold able to bring him down after a 5-yard catch. Second and 5 now from the 29. We're going to need this defense to start showing some life here in this season. As Coker in on that play. Loss of 7 for Michigan. Just as we said it, now brings up a 3rd and 12. As a great throw there from Underwood, but falls just short of the line to gain. They will settle for 3. This field goal is going to be up, and it does sneak in as Michigan's on the board with 3 there. As Ferguson back to return this one. Gets it to the 18 and see this offense back out on the field. 1st and 10 now from the 18-yard line. As what a play from the Michigan defense, causing a fumble. Just pitched it too late, and it bounces in the air, and Michigan has the ball near the red zone. As Phelps with a great open field tackle, losing 3. That will end the first quarter. Michigan with a big takeaway. As both teams scoring on their opening drive, and the takeaway might come back to hurt Utep. 2nd and 13 now after the loss of 3 on 1st down. Great open field tackle by Gold yet again. Third and 11 now from the 22. They go with a screen. Coker all over it. Loss of 2 again. 4th and 13 now. The defense does its job holding them to a field goal, and Utep remains up 7-6. As the turnover doesn't come back to hurt them too much. Ferguson will bring this one out. Is only able to get to the 15. Hill trying to play some smarter football. 5th turnover of the season already. As he drops back the pass here. Just checks that one down to Berklow, who loses one on the play. Great coverage by the Michigan linebacker. 2nd and 11 now from the 15. There's a high ball there to Ferguson, but he goes up, gets it, gain of 9. He's up to his 3rd catch of the game already. Jackson in on 3rd and 2 here. Ferguson in motion though. And it's a jet sweep to Ferguson, who's able to get the first on his 4th catch of the game. 1st and 10 now from the 26. As a great throw under pressure gets Burklow a gain of 5 there. Hill has only missed 1 pass so far in this one. 2nd and 5 from the 31. Blaylock losing 1 on the play, blown up immediately. 3rd and 6, another 3rd down for this Utep offense. But left all alone is Jalen Brown. Switching numbers this year as he came back. Picks up the first there, 1st and 10. As Bo Jackson now with a big carry as he's down to the 43. The junior running back able to get a big gain for us as now we're on Michigan's territory, and Blaylock going backwards, losing 3. 2nd and 13 now from the 46. As Blaylock cuts it back, not able to pick up the first. Thought that one was a first, but he's up to 40 rushing yards on the game. Brings up 3rd and inches. And he cuts that one up for the 1st down. Gain of 5. First and 10 now from the 29. Utep looking to add some more points. They go with a play action fake. Hill just scrambles, dives down, picks up 7. Bo Jackson now subs into the game, gives Blaylock a breather here. Is Ferguson going to be coming in motion? It's a fake to him. Across the middle, Burklow was open. Boxed out his defender, but not able to hang on to it. 3rd and 3 now. Jackson remaining on the field. And he's stuffed. Stuffed at the 21. Offense will remain on the field for 4th and 3, though. They are in field goal range. As it hits Ferguson in the hands, but falls incomplete. Might have had somebody else open, but hits him in the hands and got to come up with that, especially as a receiver, too. Here comes some pressure. Wide open across the middle, though. He's brought down to the 44, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. As Utep up 7-6 here against Michigan, but Michigan's driving after a failed 4th down conversion. Trying to double up on points here. Here comes some pressure. Left all alone. Simons able to get him first. But Brady, the tight end, with a big gain. Nearing field goal range already for Michigan. As he fits it into the hole shot, Madu pushes him out at the 7. A great throw from Underwood. 1st and 10 now from the 7. Or 1st and goal from the 7. As they do go with a run here. And blown up, and it's a fumble! And it's Utep football. As Kane Bowen blew up the play initially, and Gold comes down and forces a fumble. And Torrey Blaylock, burst of speed up to the 27. 1st and 10, a minute to go in the half. Brown had some separation, just a high throw there. A great play by Jaden Gold, though. Brings up 2nd and 10 now from the 27. As Jared catches the zig route, his first catch of the game, down to the 47. 20 yards for Jared. He had a big week 1. 1st and 10 now from the 47. Bo Jackson with another big carry. Down to the 39. Del Rosa, though, down with an injury. One of the transfer signings we got this offseason. 1st and 10 now. There's nothing open. Looking downfield. Burklow react to the ball. and just never did. Bo Berklow wide open, just never saw the football. As Blaylock with a nasty juke move gets him in the field goal range. Gonna hurry back to the line here. With just 35 seconds left, all 3 timeouts remaining. They go with a play fake. Incomplete, drilled immediately coming off the play action. 2nd and 10 now from the 24, 30 seconds remaining. Ferguson underneath, picks up a first and a timeout called by Utep. Now down to the 14, an empty look here. Just throws that one away pretty much. Nothing open downfield. Great coverage by Michigan. Might have had somebody off the rip, but was looking to score there. 2nd and 10 from the 14. As Ferguson catches it underneath, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ferguson. As Utep now up 14-6 with 15 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. This is going to be kicked deep here. He's brought down at the 15. We'll see what Michigan decides to do. Might just run the ball once. Take it to half here. 1st and 10. Still have all 3 timeouts. And fine all over that play. And they will just take this to half. Down 14-6. Both teams looking to avoid an 0-2 start. But UTEP with the advantage so far. 8 points, and Torrey Blaylock averaging 6.5 yards per carry and a touchdown, nearing another 100-yard plus performance. And Bo Jackson has found his room here this one as well. Struggled a little bit in week 1, but much better here against Michigan. That one's brought down to the 21-yard line. First and 10 now for Michigan to start the new half. As Coker all over it. Bowen coming in for support. That's his 3rd tackle for loss of the game. 2nd and 11 now from the 20. Here comes some immediate pressure as Gold with an amazing open field tackle. Nothing past Jaden Gold as he loses another 2. 3rd and 13 now from the 17. Underwood in this offense stalling out yet again. As Coker in on the play and gets his 2nd of the game. That's just pure power pushing through the linemen. As they force a 3-and-out on Michigan's opening drive. And they're going to get some solid field positioning here as they start at the 47. Blaylock in the backfield to start this half. He's dragged down, had a little bit of a hole there, only able to get 1. 2nd and 9 now from the 46. He drops back the pass. Had Brown open, just immediate pressure. Forces an incompletion there. Now 3rd and 9 from the 46. Go with a tight formation here. Another instant pressure situation, and Del Rosa down again as a quick end to what could have been such a promising drive for UTEP. There's an injury timeout for Michigan as well. It looked like the player had a dislocated wrist. 1st and 10 now from the 20 though. As there is a flag down, Stratton and Bowen able to push him out. Looks like it might be a hold. And it is going to be a hold on Michigan, bringing him back to the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 now, or 1st and 20 from the 10 Just under 6 to go in this third. They send a little bit of blitz. As Gold beat on that play, Madu's got to step up there, being the deep safety, and make a play on that one. First and 10 now from the 46. Wide open, and he trucks his way through. Tillman can't get him. Michigan's in for the score. As a fractured shoulder for De La Rosa. That is not a good sign there. As the starting tackle is going to be out for a while. The 2-point conversion here as Phelps beat on the inside on the slant, and Michigan has tied this one up. Ferguson back to return this one though. Not able to get past the 20, down at the 19. First and 10 from the 19, 5 minutes to go in this third. There's a missed block there, and Blaylock's in the backfield, losing one. Second and 11 now from the 18-yard line. As a risky pass there, as Brown was blanketed. Third and 11 now from the 18. As Burklow able to get the first. Sat down right in the zone and picks up the first down. As it moves the chains for Utep. As Jackson's able to get 3 there. Blaylock subs back into this one. Second and 7 now from the 33. Blaylock cutting backwards. Nearly picks up the first. Third and inches now from the 39. Blaylock cuts this one up, following his blockers. Able to get to the 39, and that was over 100 yards on the game. Over 300 on the season. As he tried to cut that one back again, able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 now from the 39. They go with a play fake, and they read it perfectly with a blitz. Off the edge is the Will linebacker, and down goes Hill. Third and 16 now from the 45. And Hill, nothing downfield, sacked again. And this Michigan defense starting to come to life here. Drilled on the punt return though, able to get to the 26. There's an injured player down. First and 10 from the 26. Michigan looking to take their first lead of the game. Tillman and company able to bring him down. It's Nolan Ray, only 2 attempts on the game. Second and 8 from the 27. Tillman with a great punch out there as receiver sat down in the curl wide open, but a great punch out forces a 3rd and 8. Running back coming in motion. Continuing in motion. Coker nearly got to him, but a nasty spin move gets the first down as Underwood just has missed 1 pass all game. First and 10 from the 40. As Ray breaking tackle after tackle. Gold able to get him first, and then Stratton not able to bring him down. Way to keep his balance there. Get 7. As a big hit there from Mark, but held on to yet again with some heavy pressure in Underwood's face. should be the last play of the third quarter if they hike it, and they won't. Bring it to the fourth. Tied ball game, 14-14. Can a team pull away here? It's pretty evenly matched as Michigan's gone with more of a pass-heavy approach, as Utep's been able to run the ball a little bit more. 1st and 10 from the 38. Stratton beat on the corner route, and that gets him inside the red zone. Gain of 18. 1st and 10 for Michigan. They go with a bubble screen. It's Bowen and company bring him down after a first down. 1st and goal from the 9. Raise the back in the backfield. Coker in on it. Another big gain there for Michigan as they have 2nd and goal from the 3. And that's going to be a score. Gold pushes them into the end zone. Michigan with their first lead of the game with 6:42 to go left in the fourth. Down 7 now is Utep. Gonna need the sophomore quarterback in Antoine Hill to lead this team downfield as Kane gonna bring this one out. He gets a solid return down to the 23. 1st and 10. Blaylock in the backfield to begin this drive. It's Jared able to get a bubble screen there. Picks up the first. Only his 2nd catch of the game. 1st and 10. Underneath goes to Ferguson. Ferguson! Full head of steam to the 47. Hill having a solid game for us here. 1st and 10. Looking to tie this one up. As Blaylock dragged down in the backfield, losing 2. 2nd and 12 now from the 49. As Jalen Brown now gets another catch, he picks up 7 right underneath for his 2nd of the game. 3rd and 5 now from the 42. As Jared had it in his hands, and he can't complete the catch. As that one's going to bounce into the end zone. Another disappointing end to a Utep drive on offense. It's going to be difficult to stop this Michigan offense going forward, though. As Jones able to bring him down after a gain of 8. They're just picking up chunk play after chunk play here. 2nd and 2 now from the 28. Receiver in motion, followed by Tillman. It's a bubble screen to him. Tillman! With a great open field tackle. 3rd and 3 now from the 27. He's able to pick up the first down. 1st and 10 now from the 32. Great tackle there by Stratton. Second and 6 now. The defense gonna have to get a stop here. Just checks this one underneath. Another first down by Michigan. First and 10 from the 44. Michigan using all the time they can Hikes it at the last second. As just another check down. Yuri Points pushes him out at the 4, but an injury timeout. Another first down, and Michigan's nearing field goal range, and it's just too easy right now for Underwood. Slicing up this defense. Now it looks like they're going to go with more of a run-heavy approach with just 2 minutes to go here. There's a quick timeout there from Utep. They're able to slow them up here. Might be able to get the ball back with a 7-point ball game. As a run there from Nolan Ray, might have just iced it. They haven't ran a lot, but that one is a big 18-yard gain. And Ray caps it off with a 22-yard touchdown. And now a 14-point lead for Michigan. As Utep led majority of the game. Now down 14 points with under 2 minutes to go. First and 10 now from the 20. As Hill just going to take off with this one. Got blockers downfield, slides down at the 45. First and 10 now from the 45. As Hill is down for a sack there. Hill drops back to pass yet again. As Brown goes up and gets that one. Third and 12 now from the 43. Brown with another catch. They're hurrying back to the line. Fourth and 4 now, game on the line. Looking downfield, Jared with a catch, hangs on to it. As they're back to the line of scrimmage here. As loft that one up, but incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 35-yard line. As Easy underneath. Not able to pick up a first, and a timeout there by Utep. As tried to hit Blaylock in the backfield on a check down, just falls incomplete. Fourth and inches here. Game pretty much over, just trying to make this one a little bit closer. As Blaylock beats his man out the backfields into the end zone. Touchdown, Utep. Now if we're able to get an onside kick here, have a chance to throw it up. As Michigan easily recovers that one. That will do it. They end up walking away with a victory, 28-21. And Utep, for the first time in this dynasty, I believe, falls to 0-2 on the season. Just a poor finish to the game. Antoine Hill, 21 of 34, 211 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rushing the ball, Torrey Blaylock, 18 carries, 104 yards, and a touchdown. Bo Jackson, 7 carries, 45 yards. As Mason Ferguson, 7 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown. Blaylock with a 25-yard touchdown as well. Only 2 sacks allowed, but a lot of pressure as Gold led the team in tackles with 10. 4 tackles from loss from Coker, 2 from Gold and Bowen. 2 sacks from Coker. No interceptions. A pass deflection there. Forced fumble from Gold, recovered by Phelps. But fall to 0-2 as we lose to Michigan by 7. It's a tough one. Got to keep battling, though. See you all in the next one. Peace.